Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 91 of MCEternal, where today we're going to get cracking on nuclear fusion. Mechanism style though. We're going to do mechanism style fusion. So to get that we need some tritium. And tritium comes from lithium, which we're already producing in a solar neutron activator. So I think step one should be, let's get a few of these. Now in order to make these bad boys, we need some HDPE sheets, which shouldn't be too bad to get, I believe. So that needs a PRC with liquid ethylene and oxygen and substrate. So I think we've got most of that, right? So a pressurized reaction chamber. Do we know how to make those? I don't know if we've taught ourselves how to make them just yet. Let's add that to the craft thingy for me. And we should have more patterns because we made a bunch last episode. Yeah, we did. Good job, Dyer. Good job. I always compliment myself when I do a good job like that. I'm like, yeah, good job, previous Direwolf. Okay, so let's get our pressurized reaction chamber, right? And what I'm going to do, let's see, we need an enrichment chamber for that. Okay, I can pull that off, I think. Let's put it here. So what we're going to do is set this up down where we're making the ethylene for power. And because we already have most of the things that we need for that down there, right? So we've got ethylene. So I think we need to turn that into liquid ethylene. So for that, we're going to need another rotary condensator. Good thing I taught these how to be crafted, right? Yeah. So let's see, what do we got here? Okay. So you, rotary condensator, I think are going to go decondensating? Condensating? Ethylene turns into liquid ethylene. Yay! That's what I want. Beautiful. And then we want to give this guy some power and probably a few speed upgrades, right, for mechanism. So we've got two sets of these, which should be sufficient because, well, they just should be. Speed upgrades and energy upgrades. Beautiful, sir. So there you go, liquid ethylene. Nice. All right, so because that's that way, well, it should be fine. Let's see. Let's see if we can come up with this working in a cool way. Not too dire wiry. Not too much of a mess. We'll see what we can do. Pressurized reaction chamber. Weren't you crafting one of those? Oh, you probably are missing something. That same thing that happens every now and then, especially with mechanism devices for auto crafting. That happens. So let's see. What don't you like? Maybe the enrichment chamber, maybe the gas tanks. So let's do this, this. We'll replace the gas tanks, 1 and 1. And we'll do the reaction chamber as well. Or enrichment chamber, right? Yes, enrichment chamber. And let's put that back in and see if it works. You know what this interface terminal needs? Only show empty slots. Wouldn't it be cool if there was just a button that said only show empty slots? I'm just saying. That would be cool. Alright, so this should craft almost instantly, and it did. Now, are you the type that can do the cool thing with the sidedness and the things? Yes. Okay. So let's get ultimate mechanical pipes. Now, I don't think you'll connect there. But on the right side, we're going to say fluids come in. Cool. And you, I guess you don't have auto output, so we're going to want this to do that. So you should get your liquid ethylene, right? Now, is this oxygen? It is. Good job. Good job. Pressurized tube. And we're going to say gases in the front. Oxygen. Nice. All right, now we're going to side config input for items here and output for items auto eject on. And then we're going to say, give me a drawer. And a key. I don't think I need the key, right? Well, we'll do it after. And then we just need to pipe items in here. Man, I need all the cables for this one. So ultimate logistical transporter can go here. And you do your thing. And now you should be cooking. Nice and quickly. Look at that. HDPE pellets. Like a boss. And ME smart cables will come in here. And then we will get a storage bus. That's an import bus. Do we not have storage bus? How do you not know how to make a storage bus? How is that possible? Storage bus. Please, ME storage bus. How is that a recipe that we have not yet taught our AE system? That's just a testament to the fact that we're at episode 90, and we have not yet taught our system how to make a storage bus. That tells you how different this series has been. There's been a lot of things going on in this series that are not normal. So I'm going to configure based on current items, so you only do HDPE pellets, and you can do input-output, that's fine. Sweet. So that means now I should be able to make my solar neutron reactor dudes. Let's get 3 of them, because I don't know how many I need. And we'll be back in a minute when the crafting's complete. Alright, so solar crafting complete. Let's go take a nap, because, I mean, these are solar, right? So maybe it should be daytime when we set this up? Okay, so you, in theory, don't have a lot of brine coming in. Neither do you. Now, we should, in theory, be backstuffing this at some point. Because you're full. And you are getting there. Just not super great. Maybe... So, these things get cold during the night and then heat up during the day. I'm thinking maybe the solar isn't the way to do this. Maybe we should throw another thermal evaporation valve on here. So... let's get 2 more of these. And let's do the external heating thing like we did in the basement. So what's that thing called? I might need to jump into my thingy for that to remember what that thing's called. In here we go. Come on. There we are. What's this thing called? Resistive heater. Alright, cool. Let's get... Whoop. Hey, there's bats in there? I thought that was a thing compact machines don't get as bats. Interesting. But yeah, let's do resistive heaters, because, frankly, this thing being solar is cool, but also, you know. You know what I should have done? You know what I should have done? Let's get 2 steel casings. What I should have done is checked what number I had in there, because I had like a number in that thing, didn't I? We'll pop back in a second and do the thing. We'll figure it out. Alright, steel casing 1, steel casing 2, and then the other thing we needed was 2 of these guys. One, 2. Perfect. Okay, now let's pop back in there and see what numbers we had on that, because there's like a setting that we have to check, right? So you're set to 400 RF a tick, and your heat level, by the way, is pretty hot. So 400 RF a tick is where we're going to go with this thing, right? So we're going to have... yeah, I got an idea. We'll put you... Can I put you here? Or do I have to put you here? Let's put you here. And here. And then I'm pretty sure we need to connect you to that and connect you to that. And then we will have resistive heaters and resistive heaters. Cool. And then we will have ultimate universal cables. And then we will have a flux network. And you should be set to 400. And you should be set to 400. And that should be a lot cooler. And then you guys should be heating up quite a bit faster. Nice. I like it. Production 0. How are you at production 0? 20 millibuckets per tick. Your brine is not doing the brine thing. What is going on, empty? Liquid lithium. Well, he's kind of doing the brine thing. Just, are you not transferring fast enough? I think you're okay. I can't tell. We'll find out when the tick acceleration wears off. But wow, you still produce pretty slowly, to be fair. But in a moment, we should be backstuffing this line. And then what we'll be doing is filling up liquid lithium here, right? In theory. In theory, that's what's going to happen. We will find out what happens in reality. Yeah, he's definitely producing more liquid lithium, so that's cool. All right, let's come back in a minute once this backstuffs, and then we can check out our solar neutron reflector dudes, right? Because those should be done. I think what I'll do is place them kind of here-ish. And they might need to not go that direction. They might need to go this direction. That looks like the input side, right? I think that's a fair estimate, a fair guess. See, this is weird. I don't know what's up with these pipes. They're acting funny. Like, if I put a fluid tank here, wouldn't you expect that to, like, start filling? Or is it filling at such a small rate? Oh, it has liquid starlight in it. That's why. Really? You've got 2 millibuckets of liquid starlight? Let's see. I should have a liquid starlight reservoir here. No, don't start filling with water. No. Good enough. That works. Okay, now you've got empty. Oh, now we're cooking. Nice. All right, wow, that filled up very quickly of liquid lithium. That is a lot faster than I expected you to fill. Okay. That was cool. That was a lot. See, I think these pipes are just not rendering full, which is, you know, a thing for sure. Alright, so that's neat. What I think I'm going to do is just this. And that, and then servos. I made 2 resonance. Alright, so I want to see you fill up. That's what I want to see. And then I want to see you backstuffing liquid lithium. And then I will feel better. It's very weird. Like it's struggling to backstuff the pipes. Like fill them up all the way. And this thing isn't being used, so that like shouldn't be going anywhere. Maybe it's just taking a bit? I don't know. Give it a few minutes, we'll see. There we go, now we're cooking. Nice. So liquid lithium, now brine's filling up. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so I guess that's not the direction. They might need to go into the bottom. Could that be it? That looks like it, right? Yeah, that definitely looks like it. All right, so you, okay, you look like, you looked like that was it. I thought that was it. All right, so why you don't want, tritium is made from lithium, and that's what we've got, right? Oh, this is liquid lithium. Oh, well, there's your problem. So let's move these 1 step further this way, maybe even 2, but we'll find out. So then what you want to do, buddy, is instead we want another rotary. So make one of those real quick. There you are. And liquid lithium turning into lithium. Perfect. That looks cool, right? And give me some more of those speed doohickeys. 40 is a nice even number, right? I always like to have a few on hand, just because it's like, hey, okay, cool, we got a bunch now. So that's them. And then I assume my energies will be coming along as well in a moment. Yep. And you. Perfect. Now we're cooking. Liquid lithium, and now we want our gas. Ultimate pressurized tubes. And liquid lithium, I presume, is going in. Are you doing the thing? Solar neutron activator lithium. So this is liquid lithium. It turned into lithium. Do you need to go underneath? Ah! Rats. I hate rats. I hate rats! Alright, so yeah, what's your deal? Because you look like you connect in the back there, but I'm not seeing any filling of the things. Oh, there we go. It does go on the bottom. It does go on the bottom. So let's give you a only run when redstone is on type of deal. I had a feeling it was the bottom that they go into, but like, you know. So let's burn up all the lithium that we've got right now, right? And then you could also, by the way, help out a little bit. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. So what we'll do is this guy's not producing any more lithium. We will let this stuff make all the tritium that we need. Now, tritium is a gas. Yes, because there's liquid tritium. Now, DT fuel is made with tritium, and tritium is also, I believe, what we put into the reactor. So we're going to want a gas tank. And I wouldn't mind upgrading you. So in order to do that, we're going to want a decent number of these guys. Cool. And that should be a really, really quick craft. Come on, enriched alloys. You can do it. Didn't I say 10? Or did I say 1? There you are. So that's advanced, that's elite, and that's ultimate. Beautiful. So I'm going to put you here, actually. And ultimate pressurized tubes can do this. You know what? You might need to do that. And that's how it works. Cool. So now you're all making the stuff, and you're doing the tritium, and I don't... Do you guys get upgrades? You do. Okay, cool. Alright, so give me 1, 2... Not that. Put away all this stuff that we don't need at the moment. Rats, please. Alright, 1, 2... and 3. Now, I don't see that they need energy upgrades, right? I don't see why they would need those. Because they don't actually use energy. Well, ain't that cool. Alright, so did you fill up all your stuff then? Alright, so you turn back on. Your lithium's going in, and you're producing tritium. Beautiful. Alright guys, we are back, and let's see how our tritium's doing. Oh look, it's full! Haha! Cool. So you guys are actually filling up with this tritium, filling up with this tritium. So it looks like I caught this right at the end here. Our lithium is still filling up these gas lines. So these gas lines are filling up. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's take our tritium here. And you know what? I'm going to get another gas tank. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that for sure. Hey. Really? I don't have any more of them? Give me more of them. Advanced, elite, ultimate. So I'm thinking maybe we want 2 tritiums and 2 deuterium tanks. That sound cool? I like the plan. Oh look, 100. 20 and 20. Okay. So gas tank, we're going to want 2 more of these. These guys will be for deuterium. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Sweet. And you're going to fill up with tritium again. All right? And then we can swap them out as needed. And we'll automate the something or other of the things and the stuff somehow at some point with something sometime. So deuterium, right? So that's tritium. Now we need deuterium. Let's add that back to my to-do list. So deuterium comes from an electrolytic separator of heavy water, right? And to get heavy water, we need a pump with a filter on it. So let's get the pump from Mechanism. Okay. Wherever he may be. There he is. Give me like 10 steel casings just so you have them when I need them. That would be super. Come on, buddy. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the way this pump needs to work... Let's just get a water bucket or 2. We'll put it out here, because why not? We'll do a 3x3, because they look nice. Cool. No, not you. Not you either. Yeah, sandstone should work. Alright, so we want the pump to chill here. Okay. But I want a filter on you, right? Do you... Tank. Give me like just a nice basic fluid tank. Just to empty that dude out. And then just trash him, because we don't really need him. So what we want, actually, is a filter upgrade, right? From Mechanism. Isn't that what we want? Filter upgrade that separates heavy water from regular water. Sweet. We need tin powder. Which I presume pulverized tin will do the work. Cool. Now if we insert you in there, you should now only be getting heavy water. Beautiful. Slowly but surely. But he gets the job done, right? Let's give him power. Alright, so we've got this guy getting power. He's doing his thing. Let's get some upgrades from Mechanism, right? And you. Sweet. Alright. Heavy water. Now you should get an electrolytic separator. Hmm? Do you not know how to make pulverized iron? Really? How do you not know how to make pulverized iron? We should have you on this mode anyway. Do we have a pulverizer? We should, but he's full. I guess we can swap out bone meal. We'll put bone meal back at some point in the future. We're probably just going to need another pulverizer, honestly. And sweet. So electrolytic separator, I'm thinking could go maybe here? I feel like, do you have the sidedness thing going on? You kind of don't. So you're going to get heavy water, right? So let's get our ultimates. One of you is a mechanical pipe. There you are. Is that cool? It is cool. Good job. All right, and then ultimate universal cable keeps the power going. Mechanism. So you're doing that, right? So I think what I should do is have you... Probably that way. Oxygen and deuterium, right? What if I had you that way? Would you get deuterium then if I got the gas tank? Please have deuterium in you. Deuterium, yay! And what I'm gonna do is dump the oxygen, right? So oxygen gets auto-voided, deuterium goes into here, and then we can also give you the speed upgrade things. So mechanism, these guys. And that's pretty spiffy, right? I like it. I like it. So now if we wanted a couple more pumps, I feel like that would be kind of cool to do, right? What if we... Just trying to figure out how... Yeah, I like the idea of... Yes, I like this idea. Let's do pumps. Pulverized tin it was, right? Let's just get a few of them. And then mechanism filters. We're gonna want 1, 2 of you. 1, 2. Right? Can I put you like so? Perfect. And so. Perfect. And not pressurized, but universals. And that looks cool. And then the flux point doing his thing. Nice. Nice. And then you guys should be slowly but surely getting heavy water. Let's get 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, are you automatically dumping? You are. Perfect. Cool. So he should be running, right? And we can validate that by removing this. The fact that he's still running and still producing deuterium tells us that this guy is inserting into the separator above him. And then we can add our mechanical pipes here to get this heavy water and this heavy water into there. And now they're both happy too, right? And that's a lot of deuterium production. Not a ton per se, but still a decent amount. I would definitely call that a decent amount. And if we wanted to expand that, we totally could. I've definitely seen larger deuterium setups than this. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, and we could always... help. Just a little bit of help. Wow. Even full tick accelerating these guys. And they're using a lot of RF per tick, by the way. And that deuterium is filling up pretty quickly at this point, right? How's my power doing here? Wow. We're draining 100,000 RF a tick. That is something. How, by the way, are you doing? You got enough RF at this point. 1.5 billion RF stored in that laser amplifier. I think we can turn that lever off. I kind of forgot about him. And like I said, there's a way to automate that so it'll shut off at a point. Yeah. Stuff and things and... We could probably do it. I'm not saying it would be hard to do. It would probably be easy to do. All right, once this thing's full of deuterium, we're gonna make our DT fuel. And full. Sweet. And you can go there. And now you're getting the deuteriums. Whew. Nice. I mean, there's a lot of deuterium, right? Take accelerate all the things. Dyer's motto. More stuffed aubergine, please. It's delicious. Okay, so now, to kick this off, let's see what's next. Okay, so if I want to make one of these, I need 4 gold dust, please. Thank you. And that's going into our carbon factory. No? Metallurgic infuser. Turn off splits. There you go. There you go. Nice. So the whole rum thingy, H-O-H-L, whole rum. All right, so with our whole rum made, we now want to fill that with DT fuel. So to make that, we need a chemical infuser, right? So get that cooking. Looks easy enough. And this can really sit wherever, but maybe I'll put it up here just because this is kind of my... This has become my... Not entirely planned for, but basically accidental setup for all this stuff, right? Yeah, I think it's cool. Alright, so you're gonna do... Let's do tritium on the left, and well, let's do deuterium on the left. I like that better. I think of deuterium first, right? So deuterium on the left, right? So you're going to be configured to output, and you're going to be configured to output, and you're making DT fuel. Beautiful. Loving it. Cool. And just because I want you to be full, your front is output. Is this deuterium? If I do this, that should fill, right? Yeah. And if I do this, that should fill, right? No, that's deuterium, that's why. Tritium full. Nice. Beautiful. And you're making DT fuel. That's cool. All right, now you just need a little bit of power, and I don't have any power over here, so guess what? You win 1 free one of those. Now, if I want to fill this, it needs 10 DT fuel in it. So do I just do this? Whoop. Ready for reaction. You really don't need a lot of DT fuel. Okay, and the one last thing we're going to want is to be prepared for a flux plug. And I don't think I have those on Autocraft, by the way. But that's cool. And you're going to be configured for the generators network with no limit. Okay, so deuterium on the left, and he drained into the tank, so that's cool. And tritium here, and he should drain into the tank, so that's cool. And the rate will be 2, injection rate. And then we put our whole rum in there, and I think we're ready to turn this thing on. That sound cool? Let's press the button. You ready? So when so you're set up right now to need a high redstone signal. So if I give you a lever, 3, 2, 1, ignition. So he drained all his RF, he fired the laser, he activated the whole rum, which is now gone. And if we look at our heat, you can see our haze temperature going up. And we're storing RF. Wow, that's pretty cool. And now if we do this, is that how we transfer? Nope, that's 0. I would think that that's how we would transfer RF out of this thing, but I'm apparently wrong. So our fuel is doing good. Statistics, min injection rate 2, ignition temperature 100 million Kelvin, max plasma temp 150 million Kelvin, max casing temp 100 million Kelvin, passive generation 200,000 RF a tick. Okay, well, you're producing a lot of RF, that's for sure. We already produced almost 300 million. The temperature is actually going down, our case temperature and our plasma temperature, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, look at that. We're producing 240, 239. Okay, neat. I need to figure out how to get power out of this thing now. That's for sure. Do I tap into you by chance? Yep. That's how we do it. All right, well, that's annoying. Because it means that I need another reactor port. I was hoping I wouldn't. Or we can use conduits. Is there a gas conduit? I want to say there is. Yes, gas conduits. Sweet. So let's get some steel. Come on, steel, you can craft faster than that. I know you can. There you are. And then conduits. Vibrance can do 20,000 RF a tick, right? And we're doing 200,000, right? Well, we're out of tritium anyway. Wow, we burned through that tritium pretty quick, didn't we? All right, so what we will probably need to do is consider the fact that this thing is running out of heat, and he's producing less RF a tick now. So that's not good. I wonder if I can just replace my reactor port nice and quick here. You think that reset everything? No, he still has his heat, so that's cool. So let's get you back in there, buddy. Are you gonna still burn now? You're still producing that. Are you running? Or are you just residual heat burning off? You might be residual heat burning off. Yeah, I think we might be losing the heat. We might have to do another laser. So let's charge this bad boy back up. And we'll get this charged in time for next episode. So for now, Darryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and reignite this thing now that we have a little better idea what's up. And that should be cool. All right, Darryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.